So, turns out that the Lightning Capacitor trinket procs a lot. Every offensive, non-physical, damaging crit that's been tested so far will proc it, including procs that are triggered from gear or consumables or you name it. Also, the tooltip is very deceptive, and you can actually get charges back to back until you trigger the lightning bolt, which then triggers the cooldown. So if you can crit a lot, you can get this to proc a lot. The DPS contribution from this thing, if you can get 3 spell crits every 2.5 seconds, is 280 DPS without counting other factors. So how do you get 3 spell crits every 2.5 seconds? Well, AoE works, but in AoE, the capacitor will only hit your current target, so its effectiveness is somewhat diminished. However, for single target, you can get a ton of spell crits in short order by meleeing enemies with things like the Fiery Retributor or the Storm Gauntlets or a few other things. So though melee classes can find some kind of a use for the Lightning Capacitor, unfortunately that also means that they'd need to wear a decent amount of spell crit gear along with it, which doesn't synergize with the melee classes outside of Shamans, Paladins, and to a lesser extent Rogues. And spell crit doesn't even help those 3 that much either. Regardless, it's a very cool item. I assume it'll get better with the Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch, when the spell crit and melee crit stats are combined. And I also assume the Wrath-era Thunder Capacitor and Reign of the Dead trinkets function the same as the Lightning Capacitor based on the old comments, but new tests will need to be done. Let me know if you have any questions, and go crazy.